Yo, what's up, Canes fans? It is The Beast. Welcome back to the channel, The Beast On. If you see this face in this old school Ed Reed jersey, if you hear the sound of my voice, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends to subscribe. Get my hot takes about sports and everything right here on the channel. So the Canes are victorious over Virginia, 19-14, go up to 5-1 on the season. And I'll be honest with you. When I was downstairs watching the game, got finished with the game, finished up my beverage that I was consuming, I really felt like I was going to tear 7 new tuchuses to this program because it just was an uninspiring, vanilla, boring game. And then as I'm walking up the stairs, which, for me is lumbering, I'm thinking, all right, but a win's a win. It's Virginia. You always play down to Virginia. There's something always about Virginia. You're 5-1. Should you really be complaining if you're 5-1? But the teams that you beat aren't really that good. And the one great team that you faced, you got pounded. And I just don't know. That's the bottom line. Is I just don't know. The good thing from the game tonight is we did see a receiver that could actually catch the ball and play. That was Mike Harley Jr., and props to him. And Will Mallory for stepping up in the absence of Brevin Jordan. And De'Aaron King for making things happen with his feet, whether it was keeping a player alive or running for first down. But still, too many things to fix. Let's start with freaking Amari Carter, okay? Listen. I know, I saw it on my timeline, well, football's just a fast game, and it's just going to happen, and the blah, 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 and they're hits, and you can't speed, and the blah. Listen, he's the only kid in the country that gets called for targeting literally almost every game. Like, at some point, he's got to learn, why do other guys, why are they able to tackle without putting their helmet onto another guy's helmet? At some point he's got to learn. And I don't want to hear Manny Diaz tell me, well, I don't see it in practice. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't care about practice. We talk about practice? No, I don't, enough. There has to be some sort of consequence, aside from the fact that he's going to be thrown out of every game because he can't stop doing this. I mean no ill will towards the kid, and he has great effort, and he's, he plays ferocious football, and it's not personal, but you got to stop doing this. If that means not being a captain for the team, I don't know what it is, but you just got to stop. It's laughable that the only thing that is certain in life is death, taxes, and Amari Carter, I should say, getting called with a targeting. So it's just got to change. Again, offensive line, not good. Just not good. And not only is it not good, but I think it's really basically tying one hand behind Rhett Lashley's back with what he is able to call. I mean, no real sense of establishing a old school ground game other than for one series with Chaney. Cam Harris couldn't get anything going. They really can't open up holes there. And they just don't do a great job in pass pro all the time. They're not consistent. Scaife was getting run over. I mean, it's just not a good offensive line. And I really think it hinders what we're supposed to be doing on offense. And that's a problem. They need to upgrade there. If you're an offensive lineman, please come to Miami. Please. Because it's not working. Linebackers, again, it hurt that Flag was out, and there's a bunch of guys that were out tonight for unknown reasons. We knew about Brevin Jordan, but all these other list of guys that were out, we don't know. Was it COVID? Was it, neck strain? Is mono going around the team? We don't know because UM doesn't say. But there just has to be some improvement there on the linebacking core. And again, receivers found themselves way open for Virginia, so that has to be worked on. There's definitely a lot of things that have to be worked on for this Miami Hurricanes team. They're right now, to me, even though they're 5-1, just like big picture 5-1. That's great, and I should be enthused and ecstatic and hullishing, as we would say in Yiddish. But really, I'm just like, they're just okay. Just okay, man. Just okay for me, dog. And I don't want to be just okay. I want to be really good. Now, they have a bye week coming up. Hopefully we don't do that thing where Manny on a bye week doesn't do so well. Hopefully we try to fix some things on the bye week and play better. Listen, I know it was a horrible rainy night at the Rock. The conditions were not good. You have a Virginia team that, yes, comes in at 1-4, but is always going to give Miami a tough game. I get all that. A win is a win. I should feel happy about that. But again, I just feel blah. It's kind of like 2020. Just feel blah. I want to see more. Like, you're watching games earlier in the day, and these teams are just scoring and playing defense, and it's exciting football, and and then you watch this Miami team, and it's just like, that's what it is. And it's what it is. So we'll see. We got a bye week, and then we'll take it to the second half of the season. Meanwhile, the Big Ten started today, and they get to play 5 less games. It must be fun. Well, at least Florida State lost. That's something. Yet FIU lost. It's another thing. So, and Penn State lost. So we could, take solace in that. Anyways. All right, Canes fans, that'll do it for me. Continue to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support more than you could possibly know. Tell your friends about the channel, and we'll see what the professional ranks does for us tomorrow. See what kind of reaction I have tomorrow. But stay tuned. We'll have videos throughout the week, and don't miss it. It's all about the U, always. Thank you. I'll see you when I see you. Peace. Hit the little red button, bees. There it is.